Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're going to talk about the 2021 BMW M3 and M4. Remember, if you like what you see on the channel, hit the subscribe button, like and share this video so our channel can grow, and as always, leave a positive comment below. If you're a ready subscriber, hit that notification bell. The new M3 and M4 will be revealed on Wednesday, September 23rd next week, and I may put an extra video out next week because of this reveal. So you're not going to know that that was posted unless you hit the notification bell. All right, so as this is my 8th BMW that we're sitting in now, the M340i xDrive, which is my new daily driver. 7 of those have been M cars with manual transmission. So I am really excited about the new M3 M4. Now this car, as I've done in my ownership reviews of it, is a really, really fantastic car. But I think they left a little on the table for the M3 and the M4. And since this car is probably an A, it's going to be a real fantastic car. All right, so what do we know so far? You followed the videos. It's going to have a twin turbocharged inline 6, producing in base form 473 horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque. Competition variants will have 503 horsepower. Now, if you're excited about the engine as I am, we've already driven it. So if you follow the channel, I reviewed the X3M with the new M engine, and it is phenomenal. That SUV was a rocket ship, so I can only imagine how good the new M3 M4 could be. So my only fear, my biggest fear was, we know M cars are fast. They've always been about handling, but to keep up with the times, I guess it's a good thing. They're also now fast cars. And my biggest worry was that they were going to drop the manual transmission, because it seemed like a while they might. But the good news is, if you follow the channel, you know there's going to be a pure version, which is going to be rear drive with a manual transmission. But then most people are going to pick the, I'll call it the regular version, which is going to be an all-wheel drive with an automatic. Now, they've even dropped the dual clutch, unfortunately. I thought the dual clutch in the F80 M3 was really good. You can see my reviews of the 6-speed manual and the dual clutch one on this channel. But just like the M5, the torque converter automatics have gotten so fast now that they've actually replaced the dual clutches. So you can have an automatic all-wheel drive like this M340, except with, you know, more horsepower and everything else. Or you can have, which I would probably go for, the pure rear drive car. Now, if I ready to lease this car, I love this car. It's an M Sport. If you look at it as a great 3 Series, it's a fantastic 3 Series, probably the best 3 Series ever. But if you look at it as an M car, it probably, you know, it's going to leave you wanting more. So that's why I think the M3, M4 will fill the void. And I think it's going to be fantastic. We'll have a video for you guys right after, around September 23rd, with all the new information. All right, so now talking about colors, there's always launch cars for BMWs and especially M vehicles. So the launch color for the M3, which is the 4-door variant, right? The M4 is the 2-door variant, is going to be Isle of Man green. So here's a picture of it here. You let me know your thoughts. I don't know. I guess I got to see it in person. Right now, I'm not feeling it. I do like, you know, British Racing green and, you know, Signal green on the Porsches, and GT3 RS green and Viper green. I don't know if this darker green does it for me. I had Polo green on a C4 Corvette. So let me know what you think in the comments about that color. Now, the M3 will be available in other colors as well. So you're going to have the usual. You're going to have black sapphire, alpine white. You're going to have Portimao blue, which is this color, which is a striking color. That's probably what I would get on the M3. In addition to that, you'll have the Dravid gray, Tanzanite blue, which is a beautiful color, Toronto red, which I don't think I've seen yet, to be honest. And Sao Paulo yellow is going to be the launch color for the M4. Let me know what you think of that color. That actually looks pretty cool. So that supposedly is a little bit like Austin yellow. I haven't seen it in person, but that's what it looks like. So we're going to have some pretty cool shades. Typically, when a new M car comes out, they come out with crazier colors. Like when the E46 M3 came out, they had Laguna Seca blue and Phoenix yellow. And though, believe it or not, those colors really weren't that popular at that time. They became much more popular later. Laguna Seca blue first, and now we see everybody wants Phoenix yellow as well, and they have probably the highest 2 resale values for, let's call it standard colors or optional colors for the E46 M3s. Just like, say, Fire Orange on the E92 M3 brings all the money. But I'm really excited. I can't wait till the launch. So you see a lot of teaser pictures now of old, you know, all these M3 generations. So BMW is getting ready for that launch September 23rd. So we're only a couple days away, less than a week away, a couple days away from the launch on Wednesday. I'll do a special video for you guys. So you remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the video. What else would you like this car to have? Let me know in the comments below. Would you like to have it in a with a normally aspirated engine? Would you like the stick being available with the all-wheel drive? What's your perfect spec? Well, first of all, you want 2 doors or 4 doors. So you're picking the M4 or you're picking the M3. Let me know that in the comments below. And then what transmission would you pick? Would you rather it still have a DCT instead of a torque converter automatic? I probably would. You've seen my video, the M5, that torque converter automatic was phenomenal. So, you know, maybe in the M3 we won't miss the dual clutch, but I thought the dual clutch was really good in the F80, like I said earlier. But still, for me, I'd rather take the manual transmission. I think I would like the manual rear drive. If I was going to make this car a daily driver, like one car to do everything, and I wasn't ever going to track it or anything like that, then I would want a manual with all-wheel drive, which I believe doesn't exist. It sounds like you only can get the all-wheel drive if you have the automatic. So, you know, what fills that void? I guess technically the M5 will fill that void. You know, once we get pricing on the M3, M4, honestly, you could get a used M5 for that price. So most people who would want an automatic transmission and a all-wheel drive variant is probably going to pick a slightly used M5 than they would for a new M3. They're probably going to be similar prices once you option out the M3 and M4. So let me know color, transmission choice, rear drive, all-wheel drive, or maybe there's a spec that they don't make yet. You know, maybe you want an all-wheel drive dual clutch. Maybe you want a fire orange car. Maybe they should bring back Laguna Seca Blue. Why won't you bring back Laguna Seca Blue BMW? Once in a while, you'll find, you know, that as an individual color, and you'll see that on an F80 or, you know, something, or an M4 or something like that. But I think they should really bring that back. I mean, people would buy it, believe me. If they bring Laguna Seca Blue back as an optional color, just like Miami Blue on the Porsches, you know, people are going to buy that color. So I think at some point, I hope BMW brings that color back. I got to have another Laguna Seca Blue. If I'm priced out of E46 M3s with Laguna Seca Blue, I got to find a Laguna Seca Blue somewhere. I know they made an E90 sedan, at least one in Laguna Seca Blue, so that'll be cool to, you know, maybe have one of those available at some point in the future. All right, guys, so let me know your variant below. I'm, you know, a small YouTube channel, so I read each and every comment and respond to it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.